Welcome coaches. This video is intended to help guide you through the coaches clearance process for Los Altos High School. First thing you're going to want to do is create an online profile. You're going to go to this web address right here, homecampus.com. Once you get to the home page, which looks like this, you're going to go to the button right here that says For Coaches in the upper right hand corner. Go and click that, and then you're going to click on the button that says Coaches Clearance on the left hand side. Now I already have an account. If you don't have an account yet, you can go ahead and click right there, create an account, register your name, a valid email. Make sure it's valid because you'll need your email. You'll need to check it in order to verify your new account. So make sure it's a valid email. You're going to create a password, input your mobile phone number and choose California, and then register. If you already have an account, you don't need to do that. You can go ahead and just log in. Once you're logged in, you're going to click Coach Registration on the left-hand side. And then you're going to want to start a new clearance. And you're going to do that by going to this button in the top right-hand corner. It says Start Clearance here. Click on that. You're going to choose the proper school. We are Los Altos in Hacienda Heights. It's going to auto-generate the school address. Select the appropriate year, 2022-23. And then you're going to choose the sport, level, and position that you're coaching. So as an example, I used to coach boys soccer. I'll choose boys soccer, choose a level, and I'll choose my position, whether I'm a head coach, assistant coach, or volunteer coach. If you coach multiple sports, you can go ahead and add a new position. You're going to want to add that other sport. So let's say, for example, maybe I coach track in the spring. And let's say for that I'm an assistant coach. If you only coach the one sport, you don't need to do that second step, but if you coach multiple sports, please add those other coaching positions. And once you've done that, answered all the setup questions, you go ahead and click Next. And then you're going to need to input all of your coach information. So I'm going to go ahead and just autofill this to make it a little quicker. So you're going to input your first and last name. Make sure you pay attention to how you type this, whether you capitalize the letters, lowercase letters, because you're going to need to type your name exactly as it appears here when you get to the online signatures portion. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So you're going to input your name, date of birth, home address, valid email, valid phone number. I'll just put a fake phone number for now. You don't need to put your home number, so you can put NA. You're going to put your emergency contact. We'll just say it's my mom. Again, I'm using a fake phone number just for simplicity's sake. Now, if it were me, I wouldn't want to get text messages from this system. However, because this is a new system that we're using, I would recommend you consent to receiving email messages, because what we can do is we can generate emails that notify you of any expiring documentation you may have, or maybe anything that might be keeping you from getting cleared. So I would consent to getting email messages, and once you've completed all of the coach's information, you can go ahead and save and continue. There are no additional questions at this time, so you can go ahead and just click Save and Continue. This is the online signature page. There's a number of documents that you can review. These are district documents that come from the Athletic Coaches Handbook. You can download them, you can print them if you would like, but once you review them, you're going to go ahead and type your name exactly as it appears in the coach's information section, and that will serve as your digital signature. Now, a little trick to make things go quicker is instead of typing your name out 20 times, you can just copy it and go through and paste it into the remaining signature fields. So once you've reviewed and signed for all of these documents, done all of these online signatures, you can go ahead and click Save and Continue at the bottom. The second to last page is one of the most important. This is where you will upload all of your certifications. Now I've also created a document with coach's clearance instructions. This outlines essentially everything I'm explaining right now, but it also has a breakdown of all the certifications you need to include, how long they're valid for, and how to complete them. So for CPR and first aid, which is the first one it asks you to upload, you can complete that at any of the following agencies listed here. You can go to their website, set up an appointment, or sign up for a class. Or sometimes we offer them at Los Altos. And if I communicate that we have a CPR and first aid class coming up, you can go ahead and sign up for that. CPR and first aid is valid for 2 years. So if you do it 1 year, you're good for 2 years. You don't need to worry about it. But you will need to upload a valid CPR and first aid certificate here. And I'm going to go ahead and just upload a fake document for each one after I finish explaining it so that I can advance to the final page. So you're going to upload your CPR and first aid certificate. Next up are the NFHS courses. You have the Fundamentals of Coaching course, the Concussion in Sports course, Heat-Related Illness, and Sudden Cardiac Arrest courses. The nice thing with this new system is that the links for each of these courses is included here. One thing to note is the Fundamentals of Coaching course is a one-time course that you only need to complete once, okay? It does cost $50. I'm just going to go ahead and click the link to show you. So it takes you straight to the website. Choose California. You'll notice it generates $50 here. You're going to have to click Order Course. If you don't have an account, you got to register for an account, pay the $50, and take the Fundamentals of Coaching course. Once you complete it, you'll upload the certificate that they provide for you right here. If you've already completed the Fundamentals of Coaching course in the past, then you just upload the certificate. The Concussion in Sports course, the Heat-Related Illness, and the Sudden Cardiac Arrest courses, those 3 are free. So as you see, you click the link, $0. You just order the course, goes in your cart, proceed, take the course, upload the certificate here. So those are the 4 courses that you will need certificates for from NFHS. You're going to need to complete an HR form, also known as the coaching packet, which is provided to you by myself, the athletic director. There are different packets depending on the type of coach you are, whether you're a certificated coach, a walk-on coach, volunteer coach, so on and so forth. I will give you the proper form or packet. You will need to physically or wet sign with a pen, blue or black ink, everywhere that it requires a signature or your initials, and you will need to upload that here. If you have trouble uploading anything, you can always send it to me. Just let me know, and I can upload it for you. And then finally, you're going to have to upload your Keenan training certificates. If we go back to this document, those 5 trainings from Keenan will be issued once we have a valid email on file. They're valid for 1 year, so this is something that all coaches, all school employees need to complete every year. And they include the mandated reporter training, sexual harassment, suicide prevention and awareness, active and effective supervision, and active shooter. Again, once you complete these courses, you'll be issued a certificate, and you can go ahead and upload that here. You can upload them all as one document, or if you need to, you can upload multiple documents. So I'm going to pretend that I'm uploading all the proper documents here, all my certificates, my coaching packet. just so we can advance to the final page. So once you've uploaded all your documents, you can go ahead and click Save and Continue. It'll take you to this confirmation message just stating that you've completed the online process and uploaded everything and filled out everything that it required of you. Once you've done that, on my end, I will see something that looks like this. I'll see your name, the coaches you submitted, the sports you submitted for, and I will see that all of the sections have been completed. I will go ahead and double check. If everything looks good to go, I will submit your name to the district. The district will double check, or they'll triple check, I should say, and they'll also let you know if you need to come in for fingerprinting or to take a new TB test if your old TB test expired. If you're a new coach, you got to do fingerprinting, or if you need to do your TB test, they have you do that at the district right next door, or at the clinic right next door. Once you get cleared by the district, then they will submit your name to the Board of Education for approval. And once your name is on the board and you get approved, then you are officially cleared to coach. Please keep in mind that if you do not submit all this documentation, if you do not complete this process on time, your stipend, if you are a stipend coach, it might be prorated. So it might be reduced if you are not board approved in time for your season. Hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, again, this document has all of the information step by step, has my email at the end. You can refer to that. Please reach out with any other questions you guys have. Hopefully this helped, and good luck.